Sunny Monani, Sunny Monani, Sunny Monani, Sunny Monani, Sunny Monani, Sunny Monani, Sunny Monani. Sunny Bonani, Sunny Bonani, Sunny Bonani, Sunny Bonani, Sunny Bonani. I'm singing with the music of nature. I wish I could intention out, declaration, figuring out how to record this celestial music. It is out of control. That's why I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, because there's different insects. And I have a bird, lots of birds, bird nest right up here, because I've got like a thatched roof. So the birds have created nests right up here, just above my meditation space. So that you'll hear them just go, brrr, especially this time in the morning when I'm meditating. And then the insects, I like, it is something out of the world. It's something out of the world. Like, I wish I could like transport people to this experience. And my bird family up here, and my unicorn. Oh, I need to record. Every time I start meditating, they start running up and down my thatch roof. Check this out. Oh, yay. Mermicorns rule. Mermicorns rule. That's why I'm sorry. I don't like filming this time. This is my sacred time. It's just, I just listen to the music. The music. It's insane. There's a different chorus every 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It's like no human being can create this. And now the sun is starting to get light. Okay, I'm going to make sure that we have a session outside so I can show you this magic. And you can actually hear this magic. It's like you have to hear. It's like in Hollywood they have, like, especially Universal Studios. They have these theaters which are like surround studio theaters where you just go in, and it's actually a ride, a simulation ride. So it's not, the roller coaster is not moving. You're just sitting in a seat and you're just but you can actually see yourself going in and out of universes. That's why I respect Hollywood. I honestly respect Hollywood. That magic is real. I'm so thankful that I married a hippie artist from California, Northern California. My hippie artist, my baby daddy, my hippie artist. My hippie artist is just filled with so much compassion and so much love. Yeah, truly, I love hippies and I love hippie artists. And most of the people in our lives are hippie artists with actual proper careers. It's amazing. You could be an artist and have a proper career. Well, what is a proper career? You define what a proper career is. Oh, that's why I never film at this time. Oh, the music is too good. And I'm now looking outside the window. Okay, let's get focused. So I want a visionary. Let's get back to our radical forgiveness. 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 Okay, so I would like for us to forgive God for all of the the hate in this world. I want us to do this. A new chorus. There's a new chorus that has begun. Now it's the birds. I would rather have squirrel brain like this and be so in tune with the rhythm of like the insects singing the chorus, the celestial chorus, welcoming grandfather son, welcoming and being grateful. Let me just preach. In South Africa, we've got a song that says, I'll sing it for you. Uyamthokozisa odabukileyo hlabelela sithi bonga bonga nawe bonga 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 sithi bonga njengenyoni enhle hlabelela sithi bonga bonga nawe bonga 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 sithi bonga njengenyoni enhle hlabelela. Oh, this is why I can never hate anyone. I can never hate my parents. I can never hate the church people in South Africa. This is why I can't. Because you know what? They taught me how to sing these songs. And every time I'm depressed, these songs come back. So church is not inherently bad. It's just that when we're sick and dysfunctional in these churches, we hurt each other. This is why. It's forgiveness work. Forgiveness work. Like the birds are singing. They are singing. The birds are singing to welcome the day. How could you not wake up with anticipation and like, oh my God, I'm ready for the day. I'm ready for the day. Do you know what time it is? It's 4:48. Now the chorus, it's like a 10-minute thing. So these people with ADHD, I think they tapped into something. Because since I've been living here, I mean, my brain is on fire. Every 10 minutes, maybe the TikTok people are onto something. The chorus is 10 minutes long. No, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, man, it's happening out in nature. Okay, let us forgive God for all of the hate. See, squirrel brain, but we're back. All of the hate that is happening in the world. All of the hate. I grew up in war. I am a war strategist. Did not tell you, don't be fooled by the British accent. I grew up in war. I understand war. I don't understand. I don't understand this bullshit. I grew up in straight up war. Okay? So here's the thing. How do you manufacture war? Fear. Fear is the one way you can manufacture war, boom, overnight. Actually, it takes about 4 years to 6 years to run this thing. 7th year, boom. Yeah, you run the fear campaign and the fear cycle for 6 years by media, telling people stories, inflicting people with so much fear that it shuts down the brain. I saw it on Wall Street. I am a war strategist. Okay. Now, I'm a mermicorn. Honestly, I'm a mermicorn. I'm a mermicorn. So when I was trading, the stock market would just, if there was news of some kind of war or some kind of something that was going to be happening in the global economy, the stock market would just go collapse that day. Okay, about to collapse. over-exaggeration. But the stock market would just fucking lose the bottom for the day, okay? This is all planned. Media, financial sector. That's why my dad loved the financial news so much. BBC, NBC. No, there wasn't NBC. It was BBC, some kind of these shows for money. I was studying this. He understood this because he was in the financial services industry. So when I was working on Wall Street, I saw this. There would be a news story that would pop up overnight from Hong Kong, from London, from Germany wasn't that effective. It was Hong Kong, London. Yeah, it was. There wasn't really. The Asian markets are not that big. They're trying to come big. Singapore is trying to take over. Why am I telling you all of this? So anyway, when I was on Wall Street, a story would come out of Hong Kong. The stock market would start shaking a bit. Like I would see the story maybe 10 o'clock before I go to bed. Hong Kong market is open. Asian market is open. And then I would go to bed, wake up at 4 o'clock, do my meditations, and then start looking at charts. And I'm like, what the? Okay. And you start seeing that, when the stock market opens at 9:30, yo, man, this company belonging to this group of Chinese investors or what investors, this sector is fucking going down. It's going down. So what you're going to do? You're going to short that to make money based on what? A story that was told overnight to create fear in the market so that the stock market can just go, or that specific stock or sector can just go, the bottom falls out. You make money as the stock market, that stock or that sector is just freaking collapsing. When they've done collapsing that sector, then they're going to tell them that nice story. Now it's good. Now, the story was all fabricated. It was all fabricated. We found out better research now. They won't say I told a lie. I made this fucking story up. There's no retractions of the stories. There's no, oh my God, people have lost their jobs over this. People have lost, oh my God, Oh, that's why I don't like filming at this time. You should see the sky. Oh, it is like a painting. Oh, my eyes are grateful. The sight that sees me. Oh, the vision that sees through me. Oh, it is beautiful outside here. Tomorrow, we'll do one. Tomorrow, we'll do outside here. Oh, it is just... it's waking me up from the inside. That's why I wake up at this time and I'm just like, bah! By the time I get to class at 8:30, my children are like, teacher, are you okay? Because I wake up with excitement. I wake up with the gods. I wake up with the birds singing. I wake up with the birds. Honestly, this is how I wake up every single day. By the time it's 1 o'clock, sometimes when I'm filming these videos, I'm just like, tired. But now, this is my time. I'm up this time. Oh, okay. Story told in Hong Kong. Story told in London. Story affects the New York stock market. Traders short that sector, short that stock. And then no retractions, no sorry, no nothing. Sector goes back up. Okay? It's all story. Manufactured. Did I not tell you that I'm a woke goddess? Okay, so here's the thing. They don't retract these things. They don't say sorry. They don't say nothing. Okay? People lose their jobs. People commit suicide. CEOs damn commit suicide. Because if you're a CEO of a company and a story has just come out about your company or your sector and it is fabricated, people short that stock. And as they short that stock, that CEO even is like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He can't even tell his wife what's going on because your spouse cannot know. You are bound by golden cuffs. Uboshiwe. Yes, uboshiwe. Don't be jealous of any of these rich people. They are in golden cuffs. Golden cuffs. You cannot speak these shit. Okay, today I'm on. You cannot speak these things. Your company is just fucking collapsing. They are raiding your assets. They are selling them out in the market. If you don't understand this, you're asleep. And sorry, go read some investment books. Seriously, this is only for adults, spiritually mature fucking human beings, not these fucking low souls. Okay? The CEO is now going to commit suicide. He's going to leave his children. It doesn't matter if it's a white CEO, an Indian CEO, a Chinese CEO, a black CEO, because there's a lot of black CEOs even in Silicon Valley. Okay? There are a lot of black men who are fucking incredible, who do good things in this world. I won't believe that black men are trash. I won't even believe any man. Some of them. Okay, I'm on a rant. Listen with me. Stay with me. We're talking high spiritual stuff now. Okay, so these people are going to commit suicide. They leave their children. Their children don't know, understand why daddy committed suicide. And some of these people are real integrity, honest people. A fucking story. A story. That's why I'm an investigative journalist. I had to study this stuff. A story. Okay? How did Donald Trump win the war? Win the elections. I studied this stuff. I literally read maybe 78 books, 76 books, somewhere there. I went to all the libraries in Las Vegas. And then I tapped into the New York library online because I still have my New York library card. Get a library card, go to the damn library. Those goodies, those oldies but goodies books that are sitting there in the dusty parts of the library. Oldies but goodies. That's where you find the strategies. People damn read, you find the strategies. So I tapped into the library in New York. I tapped into the library in California because I still had a California card. I'm sorry, but I have to keep my library cards. I'm sorry. That's why I just keep postbox and address in America, because I need to keep my library cards. People speak. They tell you the secrets in the books, but people are too damn fucking lazy to read. They tell you the secrets in the book. So I said, okay, this man is campaigning. Let me go read it up and understand what's going on here. I read up about these things. Okay, great. Manufacture fear. That is the first strategy of war, hate, of winning in war. The art of war. Actually, that's loud. No, that's not loud to you. No, that's not loud to. That's I can't remember the author's name. The Art of War. But in politics, which is war, manufacture fear. On Wall Street, there are two emotions that run Wall Street: fear and greed. If they want to short a stock and like completely de-stress their company and fucking collapse it, fucking fear stories. It's gonna collapse, it's gonna collapse. Human beings are run by fear and greed. If you're not awake to this, there's something wrong with your brain. Fear and greed. This is what runs Wall Street. They understand this. This is what runs politics. You're going to be hungry. We are the ones who are going to come and save you. Here's your chicken and your vegetables, and then you never see them again, right? So they gave you fear and gave you chicken and vegetables to pacify you because they know you're greedy, because you're hungry, rightfully so. I'm hungry. I've got children to feed. What do you expect me to do? I'm damn going to take that. And I'm going to give you my vote. Boom. Fear and greed. When you can understand this and you know how to manipulate this energy and you know how to work the energy, you can literally turn a whole bunch of people who are depressed into soldiers of war, because you have depressed the economies, because you have given them no way out to make money, so they have to commit crime. It's a cycle that never ends. And then you've got all these men that are sitting in prison. It's a cycle that never ends. And the prison system is privatized. It's a cycle that never ends. These truths must be spoken. But there's nothing wrong, because we all know this stuff. So you manufacture fear, which then it creates this division, which creates hate. Right? So we all are living in a vibration of hate. The world is created to live in a vibration of hate. And the soap operas are written so that we can be envious, competitive, lie, create stories. These stories are powerful. That's why ngiyakutshela mina ukuthi mina ngiyinto yomsuku, don't be fooled by the British accent. Because in Africa we tell stories. So I'm always interested in the story. Follow the story. If you started reading up about hedge fund managers and stuff like that, they'll tell you the reason why they have security is because when you start following the story and you start following the money, you get like cars, black cars parked outside your house. They just arrive. Men in black suits park outside you. That's why you can never access the super fucking wealthy. They're too scared. Because when you can actually follow the story, you understand where the money is. When you understand where the money is, you realize that sometimes you're not dealing with people in suits. You're dealing with people with fucking guns and cocaine. Okay? It's all real. It's all story. But they'll tell you, like when I was in living in Florida with my husband was working for Universal Studios. There was a huge influx of Pablo Escobar coming. The video, just a lot of movies and a lot of movies, a lot of documentaries about Pablo Escobar, and a lot of telenovela soap operas. At that, it was like insane. I was like, what the frick is going on? Why is Pablo Escobar so glorified right now? Why? Because war on drugs. And then they legalized marijuana like two years later or something like this. I have a kick right now. It's my small little addiction. It's Thai herbs. It's the herbs that they use at the the steam. I go to a steam room like once a week, and it's just to open up my throat chakra and just clear out everything that just needs to be cleared out. And the healers at the healing herbs that they use at the steam room are these, and they just like steam you up from inside. You're like, your skin glows. Okay, see my brain. Okay. Follow the story. If you follow the story, you find the money. Okay? It's always the story. They'll kill you for the fucking story. Once you understand the story, you understand the magic. Radical forgiveness. Let us forgive God for the hate. The story of hate. This is why we hate each other so much. We hate each other. We hate everything about life. We hate. We have been programmed to hate. The more hate there is in the world, the more people who are posting shit on social media that is not authentic, that is not of love, that is not at the highest vibration of consciousness, they are contributing to the hate. They are puppets for storytellers. Damn actors and actresses for an energy they don't even understand themselves. Story! The shit is real. Okay. Today I just had to express my truth and tell my truth. Honestly, it was just coming out of me. I think it was because the sun was it was awakening. Forgiveness. We are going to forgive God for all of the hate that is on planet Earth. Because what you're going to understand is that you've got hate, I've got hate, unconscious biases that we don't even understand. In America, African Americans sometimes do not like the Africans. They do not like the Africans. When I was living in New York, I got more attacked by African Americans than the Hispanic people. I used to go to Mia Morris there in Brooklyn and go to the Dominican Republic people. They have real good chicken. I hung out with more of the Hispanic people and the white people and the Asian people. I don't understand why, as Black people, we hate each other. Especially Black women. They hate African women. Black American women hate African women. They feel so intimidated by African women. I don't know what the fuck is going on in their head. Manufactured hate. They look down on African women. African American, that's why very rarely did I have African Americans as friends. I stuck to the Asian people and the white people and the Mexicans. Because it's manufactured hate. They tell African Americans that, oh, in Africa, the children have snot in their nose and they're not smart. And so when we come to America and they see us succeed, they're like, how the fuck did you get there? I was born from intelligence. I understand my royal divine line. This is manufactured hate. And most of these women who are hateful don't even understand what they're hating about because they're wearing wigs. Sahasrara chakra here is filled with Indian people's energies and all the Brazilian people's energies because we're wearing Brazilian wigs, we're wearing Peruvian wigs, we're wearing Indian hair. Your brain stops working because this part of your chakra, that's why I shave that's why the monks shave their head. Because you must be what? Not distracted by anything? Yeah. Okay, I'm not saying don't put eyelashes, don't look pretty, don't look all of this stuff, but maybe natural. These things, they are affecting your Sahasrara chakras. This is your connection, like kung. African American woman. I have nothing against African American women, but I had a lot of hate towards me. And I said, I don't understand what's wrong with these people. Like how? The men love African American men because we used to have real conversations about the real stuff because the African American men are the ones that are getting killed. These women are sitting watching soap operas wearing nails. Okay, not all African American women are like this, but the ones with the degrees are something else. And they can't fathom how an African woman got to America and achieved more than what they could in 50 years of being in America or being born in America. I achieved that in a space of 7-8 years. What they can't even achieve in 50 years. I have to speak these things because we are destroying each other as people of this race for no good reason. It's a fucking story. Radical forgiveness. This is media, okay? And this is the strategy. Create a story that creates fear. Sink the financial markets. People go into damn hate and damn envy. And a lot of African Americans, even when they have these degrees and all of these things, they can't reach the levels of business where they can actually have a conversation with somebody who can move shit in the world. So of course they are angry. They experience so much racism. Oh, you can only do what you do because you got a British accent. No, it's because I read fucking neuroscience textbooks. Because I read fucking war strategy textbooks. I don't sit around painting my face all day long wearing damn wigs. And I'm not saying you mustn't wear wigs. I used to wear wigs. I think they're fun. It's a nice little change. Look, I will put on different hair and stuff like this. But like the brain must work at the same time. The brain must work at the same time. So create a story that separates people, that creates fear. So now you're judging other people. Oh, the white people are rich and blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to generate a lot of hate inside of me. Black person's rich. I'm just going to generate a lot of hate inside. I cannot tell you how many times I almost got beaten on the subway from Brooklyn to New York by African-American women who are angry. Slap you upside the head. Your daddy be a loser. You're going to end up in prison like your daddy. This is a mother saying this to their child early in the morning, and we wonder why Black men are in prison. Filled. It's a business field. But they tell the mothers these stories, and they sit there and watch Maury Povich, and the educated ones watch Greenleaf, and they keep telling these African American women a story, and they keep talking these things to their child. Just slap you upside down this cart, you're gonna end up like your daddy. Your daddy is a loser in prison. So that woman has already declared, word cursed her own son to end up in prison. And we wonder why we are here. We wonder why. But, if many of these women could stop watching Maury Povich and Jerry Springer and soap operas, maybe we could actually have resolution on planet Earth. They preach I'm a Christian. They preach I'm spiritual. They preach I'm a reverend. But I'm sorry. When you hate your own skin color because the skin color comes from Africa, don't talk to me about God. It's a manufactured idea to get us to hate each other, black, white, Mexican, Indian, Chinese, what. It doesn't matter. It's a division. When you can divide them, they are weak. You can put so much fear in them, they will be sheep. Do this, and then you depress them. Okay? Once you've depressed them, you can give them pills. Now they're damn fucking war robots. Okay? War robots. Now they're killing themselves with fentanyl and all of this stuff because it's fucking all strategic. Once you can get people to be in fear, you can get them to hate. Once you can get them to hate, you can get them to do anything. They are now a puppet. This is why there's so much hate in the world, and this is why there's so much war in the world. This is why there's so much natural experiences in the world. This is why there's so much economic disaster in the world. It's a story. Get out of the fucking story. I have had enough with these stories. Cut it out with the stories. Get to your radical forgiveness. Forgive God for all the hate that is happening on planet Earth. It's happening right now. You are a part of this. You are the visionary that must plant the seed for wholeness, not hate. Love reigning supreme, not hate. Joy, abundance for all beings who deserve abundance and are willing to be a part of the farmers that are planting something fucking good on planet Earth. Wholeness, love reigns supreme. Joy is our identity and nothing else. It's a fucking story. Wake up. Wall Street, here she comes. Did not tell you. I can bend reality. Okay. Actually, segment through me. Bends reality. When you start speaking truth, these stories collapse. They must collapse. They must collapse. They are held in consciousness, in the vibration of consciousness, of the collective consciousness, because nobody speaks about it. We're all too afraid of men in black cars showing up in suits, and what happened to you? Yes, this is why where my feet touch, the earth is blessed. Bow. Because I have no idea what the story is. And I don't know how I'm a part of the story either. So I need to get wisdom. I need to get clear thinking. I need to know exactly where to be, to speaking to whom at the right. And this thing takes time. It takes time to unravel the story, because you got to unravel your own story and how you fit into the story. And that's your purpose. So let's get on with this. Palms up, metta. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. May I be liberated from all ignorance. May I be liberated from all suffering. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be liberated from all ignorance. May all beings be liberated from all suffering. Togos, togos, togos. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Be happy, be happy, be happy. Oh, human being, wake up. Choose joy. Human being, wake up. Choose joy. Choose forgiveness. Choose gratitude. Choose love. Human being, please wake up. Enough. Goodbye and God bless. Wake up. Download your radical forgiveness worksheet. You better do that work.